Okay. Ah. Now, to anyone watching this in the archive, you may notice that for odd egg hunting, I sure am starting quite early on in the game. And that's because I've been odd egg hunting a lot. Like, a lot. As in, um, I've gotten every single shiny Pokemon out of the odd egg except Igglybuff. And I've seriously gotten like a shitload of them. Um, and I haven't eaten anything, so I do apologize for when I inevitably leave and get food. Hello, Tanner. I've gotten lucky with my last two odd egg hunts, just getting them on the first egg, so this will last about 2 hours. No. Hmm. And don't worry, if I do encounter shiny Pokemon, I will definitely be committing suicide by that very night. Adjusting the quality. Alright, that's as good as we're gonna get. Actually, if I pull up the menu, does that help? No. Cool. I genuinely wonder how many videos I've made where I haven't mentioned shiny Pokemon. I don't have a disgust for balloons. I can assure you I don't. I actually like balloons. They're kind of nice. I don't know. I much prefer food. And I just because I'm hungry right now. But whatever. Don't be shiny. Please don't be shiny. Cool. I failed a shiny Pidgey once because I didn't have enough Pokeballs, and that was for a good reason because I already wasted all my Pokeballs in catching a shiny in the last route. So, okay then. That's just a noise. Yeah. I suppose all words are just noises. Okay, so I should probably explain what I'm doing. Um, Basically, I have to get past, or yeah, get to the third gym, and that's when you get the odd egg. And I just save there and then reset every single time it's not shiny. And I get a shiny. So we got to make our way to the third gym, which I've figured out is easiest with Cyndaquil. Um, Keep forgetting to take off the berry, but whatever, that's fine. Because Cyndaquil learns Ember pretty early on and evolves into Quilava in Sprout Tower. Yeah, he learns Ember early on, which powers through Sprout Tower, and then he'll be powerful enough at the end of Sprout Tower to blast through the Flying type gym. And then after that, it's just Slowpoke's Well, which again, he's powerful enough to take through, like, cut through the whole thing. He can also learn Cut later on. and the bug type gym's a fucking breeze with this guy, so we're just going to be spamming tackle until we learn Ember, and then we'll spam Ember. But the second rival fight is where we have to start using some strategy. A strategy that I've used like countless times, so we're good. And I haven't encountered a random shiny Pokemon yet, which I guess is good. Why do I feel like no matter what answer I'm going to give, you guys are going to start bidding anyway? Okay, so yeah, right now we just gotta go up, get the mystery egg, then go over, name our rival, and then yeah. And we're gonna, I do plan on losing the first rival battle because I've tried winning it, but the time it takes to grind up to win it is takes like more time than it would to just lose and then you know same process for completing the rest of the game. Not the rest of the game, but this is basically just a speed run up to the third gym. What a speed run! Yeah. I mean, if this was a speed run, I would name my Pokemon like a single letter, but no. The soundtrack of this game is amazing, and I feel like I've already mentioned that like at least 100 times. Actually, at that point, I would have to mention every single in every single video I've ever made, but whatever. I should go through and rewatch all of my videos and just make tally marks of every time I don't mention a shiny Pokemon. I guarantee it would be shockingly low. Because I noticed that, like, I think at the start of like my White 2 playthrough, or even midway through my Black playthrough, I don't remember. But at some point I noticed that I mentioned shiny Pokemon a lot. So I'm gonna probably do that at some point. I just have like a weekend to kill. It would definitely take longer than a weekend because of all the tea time episodes. Although during the tea time episodes, all I would have to do is just stop watching when I mention shiny Pokemon. Um, and probably I'll end up with the ones where I'm shiny hunting. Because, yeah. And this is going up as a tea time episode, of course. Everyone knows that because everyone here is in the archive. Blew your fucking mind. Hell yeah. I just looked up, no one was watching, and I'm like, haha. Beautiful. I don't really care. I've been wanting to make like a proper video for a while. I've been kind of discouraged from it, as artists are, where you work really hard on something and it just fucks up. Because unfortunately we've lost an episode of Heart Gold. It wasn't an eventful episode. We just went to the gym and beat the gym leader. Nothing actually happened apart from that. And I'm not going to worry about healing because Silver's going to heal me right now. Yes, I call him Silver. Anyone who calls him anything different's a cunt. Sorry. Anyway. Yeah, his name's Silver and it will always be Silver. I go with the I always stick with the manga names until Generation 3. Generation 3 is when I go for the video game names because at that point the manga is a bit behind, if you will. So like right now I'm playing as Gold, not Ethan. Ethan's a terrible name, and that only became a thing when Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out. and the manga was consistent with keeping it gold. Well, in the Heart Gold Soul Silver manga, his name is Heart, but whatever, shut up. Yeah, anyway. My point is, I like the names of the manga, which I did read for a significantly large amount of time. And then I stopped because the library ran out of them. Yeah, I could probably Google some and then get a buy or just read them on the internet, but I'm not invested enough in the story to do that. Did I just accidentally win? Okay, apparently this Cyndaquil's got good stats, apparently. Because I've never done that. I've never just shown up there and won without training first. So, that's good. Dude, yeah, this is a speedrun then. Oh, hello. Good to see you again. I have been live streaming at completely random and inopportune times. Like, I usually have been streaming on Sundays or no, Saturdays for whatever reason, even though my alarm says to stream on Sunday, and I'm like, oh, I've already streamed this week. But yeah. I keep like being inconsistent with streaming, and I want to get back into the groove of doing this. Anyway, just to summarize, what I'm doing right now is I'm basically speed running up to the third gym so we can get the odd egg. That's about it, and that is a terribly poorly designed section of the game when you have to talk to the security guard and that and that. Um, I mean, I've got like school holidays, but you know, um, I've definitely made an attempt to every day I do have a holiday off school. Um, I stream on those days. Um, Sort of like a NerdCube low-key live stream. Okay, there we go. um, and yeah, I definitely don't intentionally. Well, I say intentionally. I don't make an effort to take days off of streaming. But you know, if like I'm on vacation or something, or I'm just not around, or Comic Con's going on that weekend, I won't be streaming. But I'll make up for that by streaming on like a different day. Um, Usually no one really shows up to that though. Whatever. I just like streaming. Okay, sweet. So now we have to just go to Sprout Tower and beat that. That's our next objective. Kill every trainer up to Sprout Tower and then kill all of Sprout Tower. I mean, heal in between everyone and then Sprout Tower. But whatever. And at this point, I'm going to stop killing wild Pokemon because the only reason I did that was to get at a high enough level to start killing the trainers. I keep saying killing. I know you don't kill people in this game, but it feels more satisfying when you set them on fire and kill them. I just like Pokemon Golder a lot. Why do I keep thinking, like, stop, you're rambling when this is all this is? It's just me rambling. One constant ramble. 9%. Okay, I'm going up. I'm going up in the world. My original plan for this stream was to get the Shiny Charm on Ultra Sun, which I've been doing over the last week. And then I looked at all the Pokemon that I have to get next, and I decided that that would take a lot more than just 2 or 3 hours. Because I need to get like the Larvesta that I caught at like level 38 up to level 59, and that's going to take a fucking ages. And then I need to a lot of GTS basically. Um, just I throw a valuable thing on the GTS, ask for something, valuable yet somewhat reasonable. Like I sent up a Milotic onto the GTS and asked for any Sylveon. Like, that's reasonable enough to be traded within an hour. So basically, check up there every hour and then switch it out for something valuable. I did end up putting like a Kartana out there for um, something good because I had multiple Kartana and I'm getting a shiny one once I get the shiny charm. So don't really need to worry about all the other things. Legendaries mean basically nothing to me once I have the shiny versions. Like, I've got 2 or 3 Ho-Oh that I feel like I'm going to put on GTS in a bit because I just got another shiny Ho-Oh. And yes, I have 2 now. I got one of them in my physical Pokemon Gold cartridge that I have for my Game Boy Color. and another one I just got off of Wonder Trade, which I shit you not, same level, same ball, and has the exact same nature as the one I have in gold. So that was amazing. Yeah, so and I've genuinely been wanting to that was basically my reason for trying to get the shiny charm because I wanted to get another shiny ho and catch it in the Master Ball. But hey, I got one off of Wonder Trade and it's got the same nature, so I'm good. And it came with a Sacred Ash, which is the only reason I catch legendaries because of their unique held items, which is exclusive to that legendary, and I like having those. I never use them though. Like I every game that I've got a ho, I've got Sacred Ash just sitting in my either on the ho as like a good luck charm or sitting in my bag, never to be touched again. I should like give Sacred Ash to like one of my Pokemon that I think is good. If that makes any sense. Like as a good luck charm. If I don't have any item to put on it. Or if I do have an item to put on it, just like give it as a good luck charm to show my faith in Sacred Ash or something. I don't know. It's a cool concept. Except Sacred Ash isn't in every game, so I can't really do that. I can do it for like one game or two. Once I do get a shiny charm in Ultra Sun, I'm gonna start streaming me softer setting for legendaries. Um, and again, this whole idea was kind of last second, as you can probably tell. If it wasn't last second, I probably would have already gotten up to the third gym, but then it would just be a really short stream. So this is gonna last 2 or 3 hours. Um, Maybe even faster, because I'm, you know, putting my full attention into speedrunning this. And every single time I fight a trainer, and every single time I do something is deliberate. Like I'll intentionally avoid a trainer, intentionally go after another one. Um, Basically, you'll probably see in the bug type gym, instead of just going straight to Bugsy, I'll beat everything around him, like every single trainer around him, and then beat him, so that I can get enough levels to fight the second rival battle, which is pretty hard. Although I have devised a strategy which is just smoke screen him a bunch and then heal, and eventually whittle him down to death. And then the other two Pokemon he has is easy. I mean, he leads with Ghastly, which I can one shot with Ember, with my, you know, soon to be Quilava, and then his Croconaw, I'll just smoke screen him like 2 or 3 times and then Ember him till he dies. Really, we're just going to be using Tackle until I learn Ember, and then it's just going to be Ember and Smokescreen. And I'm not going to ever save my money, because money becomes really, really valuable later. Um, Once we actually get the shiny Pokemon, because um, there Pokemon Bank registers it like makes a check to see if a Pokemon's hacked in or not, and it makes sure that every single like stat and move it has is legitimate and possible to obtain. But the thing is, it doesn't account for Dizzy Punch with it thinks that any baby Pokemon that has Dizzy Punch that you can get in this game is hacked, because they usually don't come with Dizzy Punch. Uh, so when you try and transfer it up, it registers that as hacked because every single Odd Egg Pokemon comes with Dizzy Punch. So it sees that as an illegal move and doesn't let you transfer it. So you need to um, get a bunch of TMs and different things so that you can uh, end up teaching it 5 moves so that you can delete Dizzy Punch. And just grab this for shits and giggles. Just in case we find a shiny. Which Lord knows I will one day. I mean, I found plenty of shinies, but the random ones are fun to find. Like one time I was just grinding for the Alpha Sapphire playthrough on the B team and just randomly found a shiny Poochyena. Like that came out of nowhere. So, yeah. Now that's in my living dex. And In Ultra Sun, I have almost as many shiny Pokemon as I do regular Pokemon, and I'm trying to complete the Pokedex, so that's a lot of shinies and a lot of regular Pokemon. No, same number. Well, I technically do have like a box more of regular Pokemon, but seriously, it is insane. Saving real quick. I technically don't have to save, but something's gonna fuck up. I know it. There we go. Speedrunning tactics. I feel like I'm gonna look at an actual speedrun of this game and then I'm not even gonna choose Cynical. I'm gonna choose like fucking Totodile or Chikorita, which are the only other two options, obviously. Anyway, this is just the way I've devised how to speedrun this. It just gets me up to the game I don't really care about after that. If I get a what was it, Tyrogue, I will have to actually beat the third gym because it doesn't learn any moves till it evolves, and I don't want it to evolve because I have all three evolutions of Tyrogue already as shiny. All three of them actually came from this game, which is fucking impressive. Because I haven't gotten a single Igglybuff, which is like one of the two most common, and I've gotten three Tyrogue, which is the least common. So, yeah, that's insane. But like, you get Mud Slap for defeating Faulkner, and Fury Cutter for defeating Bugsy, but none of them can learn Fury Cutter, so that's basically useless. Um, and Tyrogue comes with two moves, Pound and Dizzy Punch. So you need to teach it. So you can get three TMs that it can learn really quickly. You can get again Mud Slap from Faulkner, which I'll get regardless. Um, you can get Headbutt in the Ilex Forest, which I end up teaching to most of the other Pokemon. Um, and then you can get Cute Charm for defeating Whitney. And surprisingly, with this speedrun tactic, I can defeat Whitney pretty easily if I just heal first. Yeah, so Whitney isn't that much of a problem when you're just running one Pokemon, surprisingly. I'm not going to defeat her unless I get a Tyrogue, though. Uh, and if I get a Smoochum, which is the only line I've actually completed with the Odd Egg, then I'll reset and try and get another one. Or try and get a different shiny. Anyway, Cyndaquil is going to learn Ember after either this match or the next one. Yeah, match, get it, fire type, okay. Ooh, that was bad. Well, let's just kill Bellsprout. Let's just do all the things. Alright, nice. Cyndaquil evolves at level 14, and I believe learns Ember at level 13. So, 12 or 13, 8. Cyndaquil learns Ember here soon. Um, and then we're just going to basically use Ember for the rest of the game. And just use Smokescreen and the Crocodile, but that's it. And not even rearrange the move, so all I have to do is press A during every battle. This may seem boring, but I find it kind of quite exciting. Again, I've played through this. I don't. Why do I always pick that up? Oh right, yeah. Because later on, if I do need to do something, go me. Like I don't know Igglybuff's moves yet, and I don't know if it can learn any of the elemental punches, and you can buy those. So, I might have to buy some TMs here later on. And basically, I'm one away from completing every single line except for three of them. Smoochum, because I've already completed that line, and Igglybuff and Pichu are. I need three more of those. So I've never gotten an Igglybuff, and I've gotten one Pichu, because I do want a shiny Alolan Raichu. And I don't know why, but they are always female. I noticed that pretty early on. They are always female. I've never seen an exception, apart from Tyrogue, which can't be female, so it's always male. But yeah, every single non-Tyrogue Pokemon that I've gotten has been female. Okay, yeah, 12. Cool. And then Cyndaquil will evolve at level 14. Okay, that's the moves rearranged. And now time to sweep through the rest of the game. Yeah, from here on out, I basically one-shot every Pokemon, um, which is ridiculously nice. Also, I believe in this game, the main guy is called Sage Lee, but in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I believe they changed it to Elderly. Har har. Anyway, yeah, they're all sages here, but in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the main guy's turned to Elder for the purpose of a joke, I assume. I don't even know if he has the name Lee in this one. I know they changed it. They definitely changed it. His name is not Elderly in this one. And again, I will eventually get around to doing the soft resets for Celebi. I believe I've already done a stream where I've soft reset for Celebi, but I will eventually get back to it. This is my only copy of Crystal, so yeah, basically I need to get every Odd Egg Pokemon, then play through the entire game again. Well, not necessarily again. At that point, I would just, continue off the file that just got the last Odd Egg, and then, play through the game with whatever I have. One of them being like a level 23 Quilava. It's usually 22 when I get the Odd Egg, but it becomes 23 once I finally transferred because there's a lot of work to do. And I probably should pick up Headbutt before I hatch the Odd Egg because I always end up needing it. I don't think there's a single Pokemon that doesn't require me to get it. Smoochum is a pain though because it starts out with the same moves as fucking what was it? Tyrogue does, but it learns moves later. So instead of just defeating Whitney, I end up not doing that and just grinding for a bit, which is kind of annoying. That's all right. Anyway, Quilava will definitely, or Cyndaquil will definitely be a Quilava by the time we leave. And apparently I'm not one-shotting this Hoothoot. What the hell? Cyndaquil's attack might be pretty high, but I don't think its special attack is that high. It's gonna work. I mean, we're already higher than the highest level Pokemon of Falconer's, which is, fun fact, level 9. He has a level 9 Pidgeotto, which isn't possible, but whatever. Oh no, his name is Elder. Okay, well, does he have a proper name then? Because again, I remember him not being named Elderly. Okay, skip past Oz text. I did that accidentally the first time I was speedrunning through this, so I'm keeping that consistent. Okay, go on. What's your name? I really need to know. And I'm going to use that escape rope the second I get it. I mean, usually I save it, but... Oh, oh yeah, yeah. His name is Sage Lee in battle, but his name is Elderly outside of battle. Okay, so... So it is, the joke is still there, but it's just not as obvious, I guess. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I assume they just didn't have room for the trainer class Elder. Which sounds ridiculous. Like, why don't they have room for like another trainer class that couldn't take up that much room? But With how much stuff is packed into this game, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I know in Crystal they definitely had enough room, um, but like in Gold and Silver, they most certainly did not have enough room. Oh no, you lowered my physical attack. Oh shit, no, I forgot. No. No, 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 sorry. No. It fire is special in this game. Because in Generation 4, I think. Yeah, in Generation 4, they added the physical special split where, like, you could have, yeah, where Flame Charge and Ember were, yeah, Flame Charge was physical and Ember was special. But when in Generation 3, Flame Charge was special, or if it didn't exist, I don't know. I've never used a Pokemon with Flame Charge in Generation 3, so I don't know if it was even a move back then. Look, Cyndaquil's evolving. Like the most eventful thing until we actually hatch a Pokemon. So, all right, now just beat the gym, then get through the cave, then Slowpoke's well, and then the second gym. Yep. So So, gym, cave, well, gym. Those are the four things that we need to do next. Then after that, it's rival, forest, egg. Whew. I officially don't want to do a playthrough of this game anymore, by the way. I've played through this opening bit so fucking fast that um, I just like watching me play it. I feel like would be horribly boring, which is clearly why it's clearly why people are watching. Um, I don't know. It's just you know, play through it so many times that I feel like doing a series on it would, you know, not really work out as well. Just because I know the opening so well, and I know the entire game super well, which is one of the excuses rather, that I haven't done an Ocarina of Time playthrough. My biggest excuse is that the controls would be a fucking nightmare, um, and it would be baffling if I could ever beat the game with these controls because I can't hit the right bumper up there on the top right because there's a book in the way. So yeah, I would have to do the whole thing without being able to crouch, I guess. Z targeting would be a nightmare because then I'd have to do this and then like this whole thing and then attack with that button. Um, or suppose that button down there. Whatever. You, easiest lie to get away with, and I fucked it up. Um, so yeah. Ugh. Birdkeeper Abe. Goodbye. I always saw that as a dollar sign. I don't know why. But, I mean, I know why because it looks like a dollar sign, but I don't know why I felt the need to mention that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Faulkner is going to be ridiculously easy. Same with Bugsy, but whatever. That's besides the point. Oh fuck! I forgot the route that's just south of this area. Ugh. It's easy to just not think about that route because it doesn't last very long when I play through it, but it's slightly annoying. All I need to do at the moment is buy a couple super potions and two repels. Those are the only two things I need to remember to do. The rest is just pretty much instinctive. All right, first gym. Here we go. There we go. I keep saying that. Why do I keep saying that? Oh, man. Um, no one was really there for it, but on the B team, there's a now 3 hour long video of a lot. Like, it was a 3 hour long live stream of Radom speed running Super Mario Odyssey, and it is full game, like start to finish in 3 hours. So, and there are some genuinely funny moments that I had a blast, being there with. God. I'm pretty sure we even had pizza in the middle, and I completely forgot about that. Like, I completely forgot that we were live streaming while doing it. The only part that I completely remember live streaming, like, I know that we were live streaming through the whole game, but the only part where I paid attention to the fact that we were live streaming was the part where Adam kept playing copyrighted music. Um, fuck. God, this is really hurting my hand because I have to hold it in like a fist, like straight down position when recording it, but with like my right index finger out. So it's a really uncomfortable position to hold my hand in the entire time. Like, it's not particularly uncomfortable when you first do it, but after, half an hour, the whole thing starts catching up with you. Freedom. And now we have to go pick up the egg, which has never been shiny. I've never gotten a shiny Togepi out of this egg. I've gotten a shiny Togepi off of Wonder Trade, but not out of this egg. It'd be a cool surprise if I did end up getting it out of this egg. And I will be using the bicycle and all the things, and I'm going to pick up the odd egg before this egg hatches, and I get the call about me now owning the bicycle. So those are two things that are going to happen every single time we pick up the odd egg. I don't know why, but I don't like the idea of. Also, I kind of fucked up a speedrunning thing here, where you have to pick up that egg, but you should probably heal first. So, yeah, just now I should have probably healed and then picked up the egg to save a couple seconds. Not even that, just like a millisecond of, them putting down the second Pokeball. I need to go to the mart real quick. Yeah. We got regular potions and... Okay, so there's no repels until the next mart. Okay, bye. I just need the repels for Ilex Forest. I'm okay with encountering Pokemon in the cave. Also, this guy up here isn't forced to talk to you, which is lovely. Because I don't have any grass type Pokemon, so I don't care. Oh, why do I never pick up the charcoal? That's a good question. Why do I never buy the charcoal before fighting Silver? Ah. Yeah. I don't think I had to battle this guy, but I'm doing it anyway. I usually end up battling more trainers by this time, but whatever. I'm skipping over trainers I know aren't necessary. As long as I can defeat Bugsy with ease, I should be at an appropriate level to take down Croconaw. That's basically the only challenging part of this run until the third gym is just taking down Croconaw, which I actually got stuck on for a little while. And this is like the only situation where I'll ever use Tackle. Even when battling Croconaw, I'm going to use Ember because of the slight chance of burning. Yeah, I usually battle her when I'm doing it. Because of reasons. What's this? A repel. There we go. Alright, sweet. So now I don't have to, well, I should still buy another repel. I did want to buy two. Because it'll take about 200 steps to go over, get Headbutt as the TM, and then exit the forest at the other end. So, no, I don't want to buy a Slowpoke Tail. I mean, I really fucking do, but that's besides the point. And I set the game to Thursday, so Frida isn't there. Not that I really care because I'm not going to have any poison type Pokemon. I was really happy when I discovered the Frida Friday thing in Pokemon Gold. That was super cool. And then like I got to the house like in Kanto where it like tells you all the locations of all the other people. And I don't think I ended up like I really wanted to end up going to all those places to find all the people on every day, but that's a full week of work and I don't want to do that. Yeah. Anyway, we're skipping this trainer because we can. And the next trainer is going to be fairly interesting because like 90% of the time I can skip him without trying. So we'll see what happens there. See, this guy I can intentionally skip. This guy, magic. I don't try to do that. I just walk past him and it works. So I don't remember that being important, but I'm grabbing it. Oh, it's a potion. All right, that is important. We're gonna need that when fighting Croconaw. This is going to be a lot of healing with Croconaw. And we're almost at Slowpoke Well. Look at that. Not even an hour through, and we're almost at the Odd Egg. Because all we have to do is Slowpoke Well, the gym, and the rival fight, and we're basically there. Damn. I'm hauling ass. And there we go. Again, keep skipping him fucking magically. Alright. I didn't take enough damage to warrant healing, so I'm just gonna skip over to Slowpoke Well. Yes, this is how you get to Slowpoke Well, because the Rocket Guy was blocking it, so you have to talk to Kurt, and then he shoves Rocket Guy out of the way. And he lands directly on his spine after jumping in a well, and then you have to do all the heavy lifting from there. If I ended up if I did end up doing a series of this, like the first episode would be the first 3 gyms, because I am too good at this, apparently. I mean, I'm kind of lying about that. When I do series, I usually catch like really rare Pokemon off screen. But because of how fast I'm whizzing through this, if I ever do a series of it, yeah, I said do. Anyway, God damn it. If I ended up actually doing a series of this, I would probably end up catching those rare Pokemon on screen because of how long it takes. So it makes it seem like I'm going at a slower pace than I really am. And if I catch a bunch of Pokemon early on, then it would slow everything down a bit so that I would have to train everything evenly, so I wouldn't be breezing through it like this. And I also definitely wouldn't choose Cyndaquil. I really don't like Cyndaquil that much. He's my least favorite of the it is my least favorite of the Johto starters. But I also don't necessarily want to do another series where I choose Totodile because I already have 2 or 3 of those. So I'm just gonna choose Chikorita if I ever do a series of this. I don't actually plan on it because I am trying to finish up the series that I have done so that I can start recording some Switch stuff with like proper computer and microphone and editing and all that jazz, which is going to take some time and effort. And I should have that by next year. Well, not by next year, but by the year 2020, I will have it done. It'll get done in the year 2019, at least. So, yeah, well, I'll get that done. I want to have the recording set up before the next Pokemon game comes out. Like the next main series Pokemon game comes out. I don't really care about Let's Go Pikachu. And I know Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee are technically main series, but they're not a new generation, so I'm ignoring them. I don't usually do that, but, they're not really a remake. I mean, they are. They're a remake of Pokemon Yellow, but I don't care. I realize people care, but I don't. It's too, like, Pokemon Go, so I'm good. I don't like Pokemon Go that much. Although, if like you can transfer any shiny Pokemon from Pokemon Go over to there, then if I ever get any shiny Pokemon on Pokemon Go, then I'll probably just go over to a friend's house that has the game and then transfer it up to whatever Pokemon game they come out with in 2019. Christ, I'm talking fast. Ugh. Anyway. Oh yeah, burn time. Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm confused. The confusion goes away after the battle ends, which is after you take damage from burn because your turn just ended. Boom, bitch. Hell yeah. Oh shit, no, he's got another Pokemon. Damn it! Oh, that seemed a lot less cool just now. Don't hit yourself, don't hit yourself, don't hit yourself. Yeah! Please do enough damage. Hey, it did. Oh, critical, sweet. Alright, now the battle's over, so now I'm not confused. So now I can beat the Rocket admin or whatever. I don't think he's called an admin in this game. He's just a Rocket grunt again. Yeah, Rocket grunt. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they actually make them admins, and you know they have personalities and stories and all that shit. But nope. I mean, there is like one of them stays the same between you know, Generation 2 and Generation 4, and that's the guy that's really good at disguises. The one that pretends to be the director. Isn't he the same one with the parrot? Yeah. Not the parrot, Murkrow. But he acts like a parrot for some reason, because Chatot didn't exist yet. Um, yeah. I mean, I don't think... No, they do say Murkrow. Okay, never mind. Because if it was just a bird sprite, then in Generation 4 they could have just had that be a Chatot, and that would be a nice touch. Yeah, I'm not going to talk to him. He can make Pokeballs for you, but no. He gives you a lure ball, actually, when you first talk to him. And I don't really care about lure balls anymore, because, I mean, I love lure balls. They are my favorite Pokeball. A second close, close second is the timer ball. But, you know, once you catch things in lure balls in this game and transfer them up, they just reset it back to a Pokeball. So, you know, there went my dream of having a shiny Celebi and a lure ball. Yeah. Although, definitely my third favorite ball would be the Moon Ball. In Generation 2 only, because I love the idea of... Because it increases the catch rate by like 2 or 3, um, only when catching a Pokemon that evolves via Burn Heal. And that is not a Pokemon. So it's a fancy looking Pokeball and that's it. It's, you know, slightly harder to get than a Premier Ball. And that's all it is. In Generation 2 only. I mean, in Generation 3, they fixed it. So I don't even think they had it in Generation 3. Okay, so in Generation 4, they fixed it so that it actually does catch Pokemon that evolve by a Moonstone. I just like the idea of the thing catching Pokemon that evolve by a Burn Heal. That's some shit that would be on a fucking good trivia website. And they wouldn't even mention that it's a glitch. They would just say, you know, in Generation 2, the Moon Ball helped you catch Pokemon that evolved via what item? And then you'd say Burn Heal, and then you'd get it correct. See, that's clever and smart. You wouldn't say, as a result of a glitch, and then, you know, list a bunch of things that are moon related, and then randomly have a Burn Heal. I hate Pokemon trivia sites that do really cheap stuff like, you know, what's Dex number 147? I mean, it's in the Dratini line, I know that. I think it's Dragonair, but whatever. Yeah, because 151 is Mew, 150 is Mewtwo. Yeah, it's Mew. No, not Mew, Dratini. Dratini is 147. Shut up. Um, yeah. Anyway, oh god, just realized that's not even. Okay, there we go. And Bugsy is ridiculously easy. Only when using this strategy of just powering through it with Kalava. Because Bugsy's really fucking hard. He's got the Scyther with Fury Cutter. And yeah, that will destroy everyone's team except mine, because again, fire type, just like two-shot it. Yeah, shit. So after this, it's rival battle, Ilex Forest, and that's it. And then that's the odd egg. But first, I need to get another repel. I'm not out of Ember PP, am I? I haven't healed in a while. I hope I'm not. Okay, yeah, no, I've only used 5. Oh, so I did heal. Okay, whatever. Nope, shit. Ah, oh, fuck. Ugh. I know a shitload about this game. And there's no particular reason I should. Apart from I put an ungodly amount of hours into playing it. I'm gonna get the shiny charm tomorrow, because I'm just gonna stick with completing one section of the Pokedex every single day. Because I completed the Melee Dex yesterday. I got like every Pokemon in the Akala Dex except for the last one. So I'm just gonna complete those 2 sections today, and then finish that last section tomorrow. And I might live stream that. I don't know. I need to stand up and stretch. And my reward for getting the shiny Pokemon afterward is getting a shiny Pokemon and probably eating food. Because I woke up and haven't eaten anything all day. And here it is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, yeah. I'm not that hungry. It's just something small, like a graham cracker or some shit. Okay, cool. That is every Pokemon defeated, every trainer rather, around Bugsy. So now let's kick his ass. I'm gonna save beforehand because I don't want to lose money, and just to see how much time I've got. 53 minutes. Nice. So I played for a good 30 seconds before the stream started. I just, skip past all the, name yourself, change the text speed stuff, and set what day it is, and time. Just all the settings garbage that no one wants to see. All right, sweet. So he's got Metapod, Kakuna, and Scyther, and Metapod and Kakuna are huge pushovers. I mean, this is a very unique situation where Bugsy is one of the only trainers in the game, in any game rather, that has Metapod and Kakuna that have other attacks apart from Harden. Like Kakuna here has, they all. I mean, they both have tackle. I mean, no, sorry. Metapod has tackle, harden, and I believe string shot, and Kakuna has poison sting, harden, and string shot. And poison sting will destroy your team if you don't kill it fast enough. Um, Same with Fury Cutter, but it's not very effective, and I'm about to two-shot it. And I don't think they have U-turn in this game, but in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they definitely have U-turn. Or at least Scyther does. I'm not sure if the others do. I don't think they do because they can't learn TMs. Um, yeah. Okay, sweet. Now we just have to get the rival battle, and then we get the odd egg. After Ilex Forest, of course, but that's just walking for a bit and applying 2 repels, so that's all. Sweet, Bugsy is defeated. And now we get Mudslap. And the high patch, but that's the point. Come on, let's get the egg. This is a speed run and a half, holy shit. I've never done this faster than this. Or no, we get Fury Cutter here. We got Mudslap later. Or earlier. Fucking time. I need to watch Doctor Who now. Okay, so now we heal. We get the. We'll just get two more repels because I feel like it's going to be a close call. So might as well get another repel. Plus, I have to walk through some grass on the next route after Ilex Forest, so getting three repels is a good idea. And I already picked one up earlier, so I just have to get two. Go up here, buy two repels. That's all. Damn it. And ooh, fuck, that's a expensive ass thing. Okay, well let's buy the two repels first. Ah, oh, damn it, I'm short 300. Get the charcoal. I'm gonna sell some stuff. What don't I need? I don't need this antidote. And I don't need the paralyzed heal. Or these X items. Okay, could have just sold one of the X items. Whatever, I'm buying the charcoal. You know, that kind of flew against every single thing I've been doing to save money in this game. But whatever. My Quilava is kind of underleveled for this battle, so we'll just do that. Not even an hour in, and we're going straight to the third gym. Okay, sweet. So we've got the three repels, got the charcoal and everything. Um, let's just hope we don't get a Tyrogue, shall we? Um, actually, no. Tyrogue would be fine. It would be the Igglybuff that might be a problem. I don't know though. Even then, Igglybuff couldn't be that bad of a problem. Um, Cleffa would probably be the worst to get here. Yeah, because then we would have to work out a way to get rid of Dizzy Punch, which would be pretty difficult. Okay, here we go. This is the hardest part of the game coming up here. This is the only part that actually requires proper strategy. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. Um, so glad Gastly didn't use Curse there, because it knows Curse, and it would have probably screwed me over. So that's pretty much the only time where I haven't one-shot Gastly, so this is going to be rough. All right, Smoke Screen. We want to get 2 to 4 of these off. Nice, it missed. Sweet. See, that's why I'm smoke screening it, because Water Gun will miss a lot. If I can get 6 off, that'll be the best. But once I have to genuinely heal, then that's when I'm going to have to start dealing damage. Well, that was a critical hit? Alright, sweet. Looks like this Quilava's got, like, some pretty hefty special defense. Or, no, it's just got a high special stat, I guess. Although it didn't have a high special stat earlier. Okay, so... I don't know. I was using Rage. That's good. That's good. We just need Rage to miss, and then it stops using Rage. Yep, it missed. Okay. How many? I'm gonna get 6. Going for 6. I'm a cocky motherfucker. Okay, sweet. So this one is for free. I'm not gonna die in this round. I'm going to use a super potion and then start using Ember. Okay, sweet. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Because it's stuck in Rage until it misses. So, and then Rage will... Whoa, no, 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 no. Shit, 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 shit. Did I just lose? Fuck. Okay, Rage works differently in this game than it did in Gen 1. Oops. Thought that they didn't change that till a later generation, but alright, Gen 2 works. Okay, nice. Now we just have to keep using Ember. With the charcoal and hopefully the chance of burn, I should be able to defeat Croconaw. God, no. Hello, Tanner. Okay, that's good. Yeah, alright, I think we're going to win this. Come on, burn. Alright, sweet, we're good. We're good. I think we've just won. I don't think there's any way that we can lose. Unless Ember misses, which it can't. Because, you know, there's no 250, there's no 1 in 256 glitch. I don't think. Pretty sure that's only a Gen 1 thing. You know, Gen 1 and 2 are weirdly similar in horribly disgusting ways. All right, sweet. Ah, yes. Different high ender. We've had an hour. Hooray. Let's not learn quick attack, shall we? No. Usually I would have taught it quick attack, just in case we need to train Pokemon later, but I'm deleting pound or tackle with cut later. So, yeah. And by later, I mean like in maybe not even 2 minutes, because it's like at the beginning of the Ilex Forest. All right, sweet, we did it. Now we just have to make our way through the Ilex Forest, um, get Headbutt, and yeah, just basically from now on, we're just setting up the odd egg. Sweet, we've done it. That's that's me speed running, like the first 2.5 gems. All right, it only took me an hour. Nice, and I don't have to heal. So, where the hell does he go? I just noticed. Because he gets through here, and there's a tree blocking him, so can't go anywhere from here. That was me fucking with a deck of Would You Rather cards. I had that there when I did my last world record stream of Kirby's Dream Land. Very proud of that world record. Very proud of both of them. And I'm pretty well aware that every like I'm not the only person that has those world records, but you know I'm not going to use a repel quite yet. I'm just going to get the Farfetch'd over there first, and then use a repel. I don't mind encountering Pokemon in this tiny area first. Um, this Farfetch'd puzzle is kind of fun. I'm glad they added it. There's no real reason for it, but I'm glad it's there. Damn it. Should have used repel. Yeah, we've got 3. Why am I not using one? Ugh. Okay, using one. I've got 100 step leeway. Okay. And I'm gonna hug corners as well. Just so I can, like, do this in as few steps as possible, because I don't want to encounter too many Pokemon. Because I think every person's had that situation where, Alright, now, he gives me cut. Um, Everyone's had that situation where a repel runs out, and, like, the very next step you encounter a Pokemon. I don't know if it's programmed to do that every single time. I don't know. There might be some thing that increases the chance of finding a wild Pokemon after your repel runs out, like just after it happens. I don't know. Maybe just everyone gets simultaneously unlucky. Okay. Use cut here, and you can transfer Pokemon with HMs. So if any of them can learn cut, I usually just do that. And I would delete Ember just because it's more convenient and faster. But I do need to use Ember one more time up here. Well, I don't need to use Ember necessarily. I usually just use Cut to kill the Psyduck, but there is a Psyduck that I need to defeat. And basically, that's the last battle of the game. Oh yeah, I need Ember for if I need to defeat Whitney. Yeah, so which is a problem I discovered when I got my first shiny Pokemon out of the odd egg, which was Tyrogue, which is the only Pokemon that requires me to defeat Whitney. Repel's effect wore off. It's okay, I have 2 more. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make it out with the repels in hand. Well, not repels in hand, but the repel's gonna work till the end. All right, let's get Headbutt, and then we're going straight to the odd egg. Well, not straight to the odd egg. We're gonna kill a trainer, get the bicycle, then get the odd egg. Oh wow, we actually have another extra repel. Okay. That is also based on like your watch preference as well, so it's not just based on this. It's like Groundhog Day. I'm just like just cutting corners and avoiding people's eye contact. All right, sweet. So this is the last trainer of the game until we get the odd egg. The odd egg is not a trainer. Yeah. Need to keep reminding myself of that. I always get that confused. That's a joke. And I don't preference that because I think that people don't get that that's a joke. I only preference that because my delivery was a bit stiff and it wasn't very obvious that it was a joke. Which I noticed that a lot of people do. Like they just say, like they act sarcastic, but using the same tone of voice. Um, which I think I've discussed. I have a problem with. Um, yeah, Camper Todd. There we go. And no, I'm not registering his phone number. Um, but like, and then they get annoyed at people when they don't get that it's sarcastic. Um, and yeah, I don't like that. If someone doesn't understand me, I avoid getting annoyed at them because I've been in a situation where I've had to ask, "What did you say?" like 8 times. Uh, so yeah, why? I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe Indian toy channels just like watching this. I don't know. I don't know why you're asking why I did. Why here? I don't know why here. Why now? Oh my god, why now? Oh, repel just effect wore off. Why who? Damn it, I almost made an Infinity War reference. I mean, it's okay, right? No, 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 no. I don't want to get in the mindset of spoiling Infinity War is okay. I mean, it wasn't really a spoiler. Why? All right, sweet. Saving. We did it. Time to pick up the odd egg after first going up here and selecting Pokemon, just so that I don't accidentally instinctively save. Okay. What a way to spell my name. Holy shit. Okay, this is it. This is the odd egg now. We are now running back and forth hatching things. It won't take very long, and I say that it's going to take like 20 minutes. Uh, but it won't take very long to get the shiny. It'll happen in like 1 or 2 eggs. Trust me. And there's a 1 in 8 chance every single time. But the last 2 times I did this, I got it on my first egg. I'm really hoping for Igglybuff. Anything really, apart from Smoochum, because I already have a Smoochum and a Jinx. And unless they release that, unless they release a disgusting evolution to Jinx, which no one wants, then yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about getting a different Smoochum, another Smoochum rather. But we're gonna get a shiny. Don't worry. This may still take 2 or 3 hours. I don't know. No one ever knows when shiny hunting, unless you're getting a shiny off of an event, which is locked to be shiny, but whatever. We're definitely gonna get it. I'm gonna say we're gonna get it under an hour and a half. That's my guess. My prediction. I believe it takes about 12 minutes to hatch each egg. Because I usually get here when I have 1 hour and 48 minutes under my belt. Which means I fuck around for 48 minutes for God knows why. Okay, yeah, just taking something off the screen. It was bothering me. I'm pretty sure you couldn't see it, but whatever. Yeah, and I usually end with 2 hours when I finally get to shiny Pokemon. So I think it takes about 12 minutes. Or maybe it takes 5, based on how time is treating me while streaming this. Could take 5, I don't fucking know. But regardless, we're gonna get the call from the guy, then the uh, Togepi egg's gonna hatch, then the odd egg's gonna hatch. Um, yep. Call from Bicycle Guy. And then in like a minute or two, the Togepi egg's gonna hatch. And then from there, the odd egg hatches. And there's no way to speed this up. This is the fastest way of doing it. Like, there's no faster way to hatch an egg. There's no hatching O-powers. There's no roto hatches. There's no, flame body or magma armor. There's no infinite loop glitch that's faster than this. There is an infinite loop glitch, but it's about 3 times as slow as this. If that, I'm going to say about 5 times as slow, actually, because you have to walk, and then it's half the speed of walking. So 4 times as slow as this. And I'm not willing to sit this down for an hour. Because if it takes about 20 minutes to hatch an egg, then that would take about an hour. Math. Or maths. Depending on where you are in the world. Or whatever math is in another language. That works, right? You just go to another country and be like, just add in parentheses in their language at the end. Alright, time to see if this is shiny. There's a 1 in 8,192 chance that it is. So let's see. Wow, it isn't. Big surprise. If it was, the little red thing on its chest would be blue instead, or I suppose black. I don't actually know what they look like in this game. I know what they look like in later games. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that one wasn't a shiny. It doesn't actually matter, because if it is a shiny, I still have it. It's already considered to be a shiny even when it's in the egg, so I can, it's just a nice bonus, and I can just go for the odd egg anyway. I don't have to, like, save right now if it's a shiny. So, I don't know. We'll look at its summary when we hatch the odd egg. Although I'm hoping for an Igglybuff. I don't have an Igglybuff. A Cleffa would be beautiful, because I really like shiny Cleffa. It's a really cool idea. Also, I noticed that Cleffa, Clefairy, and Clefable, like, their ears are all different shades of green. It's never consistent. They all get lighter, though. That's the only consistent part. Like, the shades of green all get lighter. Once we get to the top here, I'll check the summary of the egg. Because there are 3 stages to the egg. Nothing's happening, it's moving, and sounds. Nothing's happening. Cool. Well, I mean, you can consider them being 5 stages. Stage 1 is not having the egg. Stage 2 is it not doing anything. Stage 3 is moving. Stage 4 is sound. Stage 5 is hatching. Those are the 5 stages of every egg. And I don't think each Pokemon has different hatch times, so I don't know what Pokemon I'm going to get. Just based on, like, how long it takes to hatch them. I don't know, though. I would assume that they all take the same amount of time to hatch. I know that Pokemon do take different times to hatch, and the shortest time to hatch is Magikarp. Because of that Masuda method thing that got slightly popular for an unknown reason, because it's not 100% chance of a shiny, it's just shiny swapping. It's just transferring the shininess to a different Pokemon. Which I don't know why you do, not just Masuda method, that one. I suppose because it takes slightly less long, but you kind of waste all that time with the whole learning how to shiny swap and then actually performing the shiny swap itself. And we had a 4th person for like a second. God damn it, why do I always start humming when I don't have anything to say? Okay, what is that? Still nothing, still that nothing. Okay. If any of them do take longer to hatch, I bet Tyrog would take the longest. Yeah. Alright, well, it's kind of nothing really to do, just going back and forth for a couple minutes. It's quite fun to hatch odd eggs. It doesn't seem like it, but you never know what you're gonna get, and you don't know if it's gonna be shiny or not. So there's a lot of different things you can get out of this egg. This one egg. Um, yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm forgetting something. No, I'm not forgetting anything. There's just 6 different Pokemon, right? Because there's Cleffa, Igglybuff, Pichu, Tyrogue. No, 7. There's 7 different Pokemon you can get out of this egg. Um, it'd be cool to get like something different out of this, like something that isn't a baby Pokemon, but whatever. Um, yeah, I can't complain because that's 7 different evolution lines that I'm able to complete just through this one egg. It takes a fucking long ass time though, because it's an hour or two every single time you want another shiny Pokemon, which doesn't seem that bad, and it really isn't. Um, how the fuck did I get here? Anyway, it doesn't seem that bad, and it really isn't. But you know, those hours start to add up when you realize it's 7 different evolution lines. So let's say they all have 3. I know some of them have more, some of them have less, but if they all have 3, that's 3 times 7 times 2. That's how many hours you're spending. I don't want to do the math, except I'm going to. 3 times 7, that's 21 times 2, that's 42. So that's 2 straight days without sleep. That's straight 2 whole days spent on just getting odd egg shinies. No, 2 days is 48 hours. So that's almost 2 days. You get 6 hours of sleep, so 3 hours every day. And you can get all the odd egg shinies. I mean, it's a weekend well spent. I said it is. I'm bad at math. No, I'm not bad at math. I'm quite good at math. I just don't like it. You can be good at something and not like it. Haven't you seen like every movie that's ever won anything? I don't like the idea of giving like Oscars or Grammys or anything because that's just like giving awards to art, which I mean, you know, people who create good art should be awarded, but you know, I mean, I just say those as filler between words. I don't actually have things that I assume you know and things I assume that I mean. Uh, anyway, I don't know, just no, I'm not real. I'm uh, I was, I'm fake. I exist only on the internet. Actually, a super intelligent AI that is so intelligent that I was able to, um, I was so intelligent that I was able to create a shitty YouTube channel. Not a shitty YouTube channel, but like a shitty setup for recording that looks so, you know, shitty and looks like it's so in real life that it hides my identity perfectly. And I just exist on this YouTube channel, which is why I only stream once a week, which is why I go on vacation a lot and all that. It explains everything. Everything works out. I've always wanted to be in on a conspiracy theory. Like I know like 90% of all, you know, I'm gonna say almost 100% of all conspiracy theories. Yes, I can ride a bike. Um, like almost all conspiracy theories are, you know, fake and it's just hilarious. But I've always wanted to be like, you know, in a situation where someone assumes I'm in on a conspiracy theory because that's always been entertaining. Because like, you know, there's the conspiracy theory that Australia doesn't exist, so I really want to go to Australia just so I can be in on that conspiracy. Oh right, yes, of course. Well, I drink tap water. Does that count? And I'm not gay. I'm in on a conspiracy. Holy shit. They're putting chemicals in the water that are turning the frickin' frogs gay. I have never seen. I mean, I've seen things that are funnier, but rarely. Oh, yes, of course, Battletoads. I mean, they're not really frogs. Oh, it's making sounds. I skipped over the whole movement. That's sweet. It's about to hatch like any second now. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Shiny Igglybuff, please. I swear to God, if I get a shiny Smoochum, that would be annoying. Yeah. Come on, shiny Igglybuff. Give me it, give me it. And I already mentioned this, but after this, I'm going for Celebi. Like, I'm just going to skip past the rest of the game and go straight for Celebi. How do I feel? Hmm. Um, Sad that I'm not in on a conspiracy, which I really want to be. One of these days, I'm going to do something that's going to be in on a conspiracy. It's just going to happen. I won't even know when. Just a new conspiracy will pop up, and I'm going to be part of it. Was that a Fat Albert reference? Weird reference. Come on, hatch. Come on. Egg hatch faster. That's how you hatch eggs, right? It's all farmers do it. You just yell at an egg. Fuck yeah. All right, come on. Shiny Igglybuff. Make it happen. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, come on, please, please, please do it. Regular Igglybuff. Fuck you. Fuck you, Igglybuff. Ugh. I'm double checking. I know it's not shiny, but I have to check. There's the Togepi. No video. It's to send you to you. No, it's a video I'll send to you. Oh, okay. Okay. That's sentence structure. Okay. Let's pick up a second odd egg. Let's get it on the second encounter. Come on, shiny Igglybuff. Shit, so I just realized I have gotten a first encounter shiny now. Because, yeah, my shiny Smoochum and Magby were both first encounter shinies. Holy shit. That's awesome. Alright, so I've definitely gotten a first encounter shiny. And I technically soft resetted for it. And I've gotten a second encounter. I've gotten like a 10th encounter with a Spoink I caught a long time ago. It was like shockingly fast. Alright, back to doing this. Once we get the shiny all on the stream. That'll happen. Don't worry, I'm gonna get the shiny eventually. And then I'll go get food. Those are the two things I need to do. Eat an egg on stream? No, and I'm pretty sure I've already done that. I mean, I've eaten a bagel on stream. I don't know if I've eaten an egg. But no. Hearing people eat eggs is absolutely disgusting. Oh shit, did I just do a thing? I just fucked something up. I'm fucking with a scooter, by the way. Like, I'm messing with it. I'm not literally having sex with a scooter. No. That's already a request you made, but no. That's not even possible. Yeah, my mind just like went into a situation where like after I said that's not even possible, like my mind just thought, well, and then I just cut it off there and I'm like, nope, don't go down that road. Don't go down that mental rabbit hole. I don't want to think about that. Bike shop. Okay. What's weird is that I gave them my number, and then once they call me, I don't have their number. So, yeah, that's it. They never call me again or talk to me again. Like, I can go back and talk to them, but they just say thanks. That's about it. And their way of saying thanks is giving me this bike for free, which happens twice in this one city. Like, you pick up the bike, and they're like, you borrow this for a while, and they're like, yeah, keep it. And then later on, you pick up the squirt bottle, and they're like, yeah, you can borrow it for a while, and yeah, keep it. That wasn't even a sentence; those were just noises. Okay. Okay, cool. Togepi egg. I can. Uh, actually, no, I can't. Well, I mean, yeah, no, technically I can. With enough effort, I can manage my way into. I can manage to do it. Uh, it'll be lower quality than this magically. Uh, but I could probably figure it out. I'm not gonna do it, of course. I do feel like I want to do a 24-hour live stream eventually. Um, yeah, it's gonna happen again eventually. Um, hell, I might even do that with Celebi. 24-hour live stream with Celebi shiny hunting. No, no. I just woke up and I haven't eaten anything. Again, I did just wake up, so it is technically possible for me to do it right now, but no, absolutely not. I don't want to put myself through that yet. I need to like prepare for a couple days and like come up with a plan of what I'm gonna do for 24 hours. Because once I get let's say I do a 24-hour live stream right now. Once I get the odd egg Pokemon, then what? You know, I'll probably end up go ahead and get the shiny charm on that, and then soft reset for some stuff. But whatever, I'm not doing that. I need to come up with like a solid plan of what I'm gonna do, what I'm going to eat, when, all that jazz. No. Any requests you send me always get weird, so I'm not going there. Hmm. Okay, let's see what stage we're at with the egg. I feel like if you were to compare the B team to Top Gear, I'd be like James May of the B team. Because I'm the one that does all the weird, boring shit that no one really cares about. Oh God. I hate those. They're not even challenges, they're just weird. I don't know why people do them either. I mean, I get the point, but hasn't that point already been beaten to death with every Disney movie and every fairy tale and every lesson ever? Watch any kids' TV show for like 2 seconds, that's already the moral. I'm not gonna lie, I have considered doing that. Yeah, absolutely. That I am 100% confident that's gonna happen one day. Don't worry about that. That is a joking request, but that is a genuine thing that will happen. I assure you it will happen. Yes, it would. The MLG compilation would just be a random hit marker every once in a while. There aren't enough memes like that. Like I can't find any situation where they just use the hit marker and nothing else. Like there's no air horns or anything. I do want to make that one of those videos eventually. Because hit markers have huge comedy potential. Let's check on the egg again. Moves around. Okay, so it's moving. That's good. Coming up on making sounds and then hatching. I know where this is going. Ligma balls. Ah ha ha. Original joke. And yes, unfortunately, he is. He's definitely in bed with Ligma balls. Anyway, let's get this egg hatched and let's get a shiny, and then I'll leave. I'll keep the stream going. I'll just leave. You guys wanted a 24-hour live stream, right? Oh god, that would be such a douchey thing to do. That will be my next April Fool's video. Just a 24-hour live stream, but no one's there. I do eventually want to make like a festive Timber Key compilation, but I don't have enough videos to warrant that. I mean, I have enough videos, but not enough funny moments. Because I feel like if I'm gonna do it, it would be like an hour long, but that would be a lot of different moments. A lot of them wouldn't even be funny. They would just be, moments that I liked, like a close battle or finding a shiny Pokemon. Every single time that I encounter a shiny Basculin or Poliwhirl would be in there. Every single one of them. Okay, so I definitely have enough. Alright, well, I might do that one day. Maybe even here soon. When this next sketch is done being edited, it has been edited, then I might get my editor to do that. Pirates sure are cool. That came out of nowhere. Okay, now it's making sounds. It's gonna hatch. It's gonna hatch. Shiny Igglybuff. Please be a shiny Igglybuff. I am really overdue for a shiny Igglybuff. Or a Pichu. Either one would be fine. They would be equally fine because I need 3 more of each. Come on. Igglybuff for Pichu. Igglybuff for Pichu. Come on, come on. I would really love a shiny Pichu because then my shiny Pikachu would be the complete opposite of Ash's Pikachu. Because I don't like the anime that much. I mean, I liked Series 1, 2, 3, and the one they did for Generation 5. And those were basically the only ones that I liked. And by series, I mean like the Indigo Plateau, Orange Islands, and Johto. I watched those ones and I liked them, and Generation 5. But Ash just got annoying after a while. And, I want and my shiny Pikachu is going to be the complete opposite of Ash's Pikachu, because it's going to be a shiny female Pikachu with a hidden ability. So, ha! And Ash's Pikachu is a regular, non-shiny male Pikachu with static instead of lightning rod, which is what my shiny Pikachu is going to have. When and if I ever fucking get one. Because this egg is not cooperating with me, apparently. I'm acting like I've done this for a couple hours, which, I mean, technically I have, but I've only gotten one encounter. Oh, this is starting to hurt my finger. Switching to thumb. There we go. Don't take that out of context. Yay, no one's watching. Come on, let's hatch an encounter shiny while no one's watching. Come on, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Come on, I really want to hit the goal while no one's watching. Oh god. Come on, go on, go on. Oh, come on, no one come back, no one come back. I'm actually willing people not to be here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hatch already. Let's hatch that shiny Igglybuff while no one's here. Come on. Come on, hatch. Ooh, hatch. I'm doing this in my pajamas, by the way, because I woke up and then like 10 minutes later I got up and did this. Because I was petting my cat for like an hour, by the way. And watching Vanoss. You know, those two things. And, alright, well, I was lazy, alright? I didn't change clothes. Whatever, come on. Igglybuff, hatch! Yes, yay! Come on, shiny Igglybuff. Let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Come on, give me a shiny, 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 shiny. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yee. Damn it. I'm pretty sure that's a regular one. Whatever, I'm still gonna check. It'd be cool if this was shiny. I like Elekid. That's untrue. I don't really like him that much. I hate Elekid shiny. It's genuinely impossible to tell. Damn it. Alright, well, that wasn't it. Time to sit back down. Come on, let's get a shiny. Oh, damn. I missed my goal, which was under an hour and a half. Let's just say this stream wouldn't last 2 or 3 hours, so let's get it before 2. Let's not have it between 2 and 3 hours. It's gonna take a while. A very long while. I mean, I could take a break and go eat food while no one's here. No one would notice. Okay, once the Togepi egg hatches, I'll do that. Hey, look, an old script. My first sketch. Wasn't that funny? I've done 4. No, 2. 2, I've done 2. And then the third one's being edited. Where did the fourth one come from? Yeah, I've done 2, and then the third one's being edited. Damn it, someone's here. Damn it, 2 people here. We encountered a Pokemon while, no one was here, and it wasn't shiny. I really wanted it to be shiny, to be honest. Yeah, it was just a non-shiny Elekid. I really want a shiny Elekid just so I can not worry about having to ever shiny hunt it. Because I hate the idea of not knowing whether it's a shiny or not. Because there are three Pokemon that I absolutely despise that for, that are just impossible to tell. There's Elekid, Gengar, and Regice. Those are the three that I genuinely can't tell the difference between. Gengar, it's like I can tell that it gets slightly more gray when it's shiny, but that's only because I've owned one for a year or two. And yeah, Elekid and Regice are. I genuinely don't know what the difference is. Like I look at them to side, and I genuinely can't tell that there is even any difference in coloration at all. So I don't like those two. They're my least favorite shiny Pokemon ever. I'm going for both of them eventually. I'm gonna get like every legendary in Ultra Sun except for Regice. I really want to get shiny Regigigas. I love Regigigas. He wasn't in the anime for very long though. He like made two appearances, and one of them was like a movie in Generation 6. So yeah, he was my favorite. I think he's my like favorite legendary. I only put that, I only have a question mark there because of you know, Ho-Oh is up there. First shiny legendary. Love Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is amazing. Shiny Ho-Oh is fucking beautiful, and I'm so glad I have two of them. uh. I'm also super glad that I don't have to shiny hunt. I do not have to shiny hunt for a Ho-Oh because I had plans of doing that 3 times. Plan 1 was Pokemon Heart Gold. Plan 2 was Pokemon Crystal, and Plan 3 was Ultra Sun. And I actually got it off of Wonder Trade in Ultra Sun before I had to shiny hunt it. So ha. And I also did get a shiny Hoopa off of Wonder Trade. Which I'm super happy about because that's a shiny mythical Pokemon, which means the only way I can get it shiny is out of an event, which will probably never happen, and Wonder Trade. So, yeah. And I'm going to probably get something along the lines of food right now. It's a Togepi, by the way. It's not a thing. Actually, no. Nope. I'm refraining from doing that. It's not happening. I'm gonna hatch this next Pokemon, and then I'm gonna like start the hatching animation and then leave. See if my empty chair, gets a shiny Pokemon. I've done that a couple times, like while Masuda methoding, just like leaving to get something and intentionally hatching an egg or starting a battle against a legendary from soft resetting. I've also noticed that what was his name? I think his name is Michael or something. I don't know. Or Supreme Arcanines? No, not him. The other one. The other one that looks like Supreme Arcanine. Whatever. A Poketuber that shiny hunts a lot. Um, he does that sometimes, and he calls his chair Cheremy because it sounds like chair me. Anyway, whatever. I'm yeah. So I do that quite a bit, but I'm going to do it for this next egg, and there's a 1 in 8 chance that I've never actually had that happen, where I just like hatch an egg or encounter a legendary and no one's there to fight it, or catch it or whatever, see it rather. Going back and forth with a scooter. It's got like this is the one with like the light up wheels as well, so it's kind of nice and whooshy whoosh. Fun fact: I got this scooter at a giveaway in elementary school. Um, like they had like a whole raffle, and whoever won the raffle got the scooter. And it's one of those things where you're never gonna win. Like you'll enter like 5,000 of them, and you're never gonna win. And then I just got it. It, like amazed me. And nothing like that has happened in my entire life after that, apart from like shiny Pokemon. Um, yeah, yes, see, some kid named Michael won it, and then I stabbed him in the throat with a pencil after school, and then stole a scooter. That is not true. I won it. Um, have that on the record that that is not true. I did not stab a kid named Michael with a pencil behind the school at 8:34 a.m. I don't know why that's after school. Why is 8:34 a.m. after school? Snubble's cry sounds torturous in this game. Okay, let's ignore Snubble. Oh god, if that was a shiny, that would be super annoying. Then I'd have to catch it and then save. Ugh. I mean, it would be nice, you know, having a shiny one of those. But, you know, getting it during the odd egg hunt would be horrible. I actually did end up finding a random shiny Pokemon in this game of Crystal. I completely forgot. I was grinding for the Elite Four on like the route before Victory Road because grinding in Victory Road is a fucking nightmare in this game. So I was grinding on the route before, and then I looked down and noticed that the Ponyta I was about to kill was a slightly different color. So I caught it in complete shock and named him Pegasus. Despite being male, I named him Pegasus because fuck you. And I didn't name it after anything in particular apart from a Beyblade that I owned at one point. Because my name has come from fucking nowhere. So yeah, I have a shiny Rapidash named after a Beyblade. Anyway. I keep, like, not moving for a second. Alright, come on, hatch the egg. Where am I? I just realized that I can check that. Not realized, but remembered. It's moving. Okay, of course. Not anywhere close to making sounds. Oh, God. Make sounds, then hatch, then I'll go get food. I'll probably just get like a giant thing of bread. Like we got like a giant roll in there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that. And then come back and then be like, oh shit, I got the shiny, and then leave. God damn it, I need to stop humming that or singing that or whatever the fuck I was just doing. Acapellaing? Is acapella a verb? I don't know. God damn it, I need to stop doing that. Ow. Oh, Wrecked Season 3 is coming out here soon. And I really like Wrecked. They canceled Last Man on Earth, by the way, which I'm kind of sad about. And Class. But whatever. Those two shows will always have a place in my heart. They never had an ending. Both ended on a cliffhanger. Ugh. I hope the next season of Doctor Who has a throwaway line about Class. Like just, oh yeah, and I went to Coal Hill and sorted out the bullshit, and then that's it. I hope that's just a line that they have. Just have that happen. Also, I'm really excited for season 11, or series 11 of Doctor Who. Because there seems to be some kind of amnesia thing happening with the Doctor. I'm really excited to see what's going on. Because she was like, she doesn't know who she is in like the very short leaked, like 50-second clip. Because she says she's looking for a doctor. So that's really cool, and I really want to see where that goes and where it started. Because for whatever reason, she just doesn't know who she is. I really don't want to know why. And does she ever know who she is? Because even like the trailer they leaked says that she has no, like, this is all new for her. I mean, you know, it's always new for every doctor, but you know, this is like the first time they've ever specified that. So I wonder if she ever remembers who she is, or if that's like the series arc, or just that one episode arc. I really want to know. Or if that's not even an arc at all, that just she remembers who she is, like at the final conclusion, like with the 11th hour. I mean, the 11th Doctor didn't remember who he was, but he, came into who he was at the end of the episode, which was such a cool scene. Oh, man. Okay, it should be making sounds right now. Yep. Okay. Come on. Hatch the egg. Shiny Igglybuff, please. Shiny anything apart from Smoochum. Don't want another shiny Smoochum. I mean, he did say that I'd end the stream at a shiny, so if we get a shiny Smoochum, I'm probably going to end it anyway. I'm coming up with excuses because I'm hungry. Okay, come on. Let's get this done. Ugh. I need to double check when Rect comes out because it happens late this month, so I don't know when that's happening. I think the 25th. What's the date? Let me see the date. 29th. Oh shit. Fuck, I don't know. I honestly don't know then. I don't think season 3 started yet. I don't know. I'm gonna just Google it after this. All right. Come on, hatch the egg. Come on, be shiny. Make it happen. Before 2 hours. I really want to get this done before 2 hours. Oh, come on, really? Hatch already. It's taking such a long time. I'm not even gonna look. Just do it off of sound. Going down now. Okay, there we go. Sound. Going up. All right, going down. Sound. Going up. Sound. Going down. Egg. Because we would have exited that town by then. That city, rather. Come on. Shiny, shiny, come on. Make it happen. Come on. Fuck. That's non-shiny, isn't it? I can't tell. It's Elekid. I genuinely don't know. God damn it. Please be shiny. It's not. And I know I said I would leave, but whatever. I'm gonna go get food now. Be back in like 5. Okay, I've taken the last giant roll, so I'm gonna reset. And I apologize if you don't like hearing people eat. You can probably just mute it till I hatch the next egg, because this roll is quite large. Probably till I hatch the next Togepi egg. Alright, there we go. I finished the giant roll. That was delicious. I mean, kind of. Good bread. I might even go out and get an English muffin, which is a completely American thing, which is amazing. Okay, there we go. Good egg hatching. Togepi, hooray, not shiny. And male. It's the same Pokemon every time. But the odd egg should hatch a shiny this time. There's about a 50% chance it'll hatch a shiny. I mean, there's a 1 in 8 chance, but this is the 4th time, so that's roughly 50. I mean, it's exactly 50, but whatever. There's a 4 out of 8 chance that I'm going to get the shiny by this egg. Because we haven't gotten it the last 3 times, and then it'll be this one. This one is 50%. Just wiping something off the bottom screen. It was bothering me. Now we're not out of focus, it just looks a bit blurry. That's not late enough into the hunt for me to do the audio only thing. Honestly, I just did that because I was kind of bored and wanted to see my reflexes with, or just, when I would notice when the egg thing happens. I said egg before I opened my eyes, by the way. No way to prove that, but I did. Take my word for it. Ow. It wasn't actually me, that was just the scooter hitting the heater. Another ER words. Okay. I don't care about Togepi. Nothing's happening, hooray! Mm-hmm. Ugh. Excuse me. What's up? Like a photoshopped poster for I Am Legend, and it, like, they edited it so that it just says I Am Leg, and put his face in a leg. This concludes my amazing story. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's got to be making sounds by now, right? No, just moving, of course. Ugh. And it's been way over 2 hours. Okay. All right. So my prediction at the beginning of the stream, which was that this would last 2 to 3 hours, was correct. Damn. New goal. Let's have it last over 3 hours. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be a horrible idea. I mean, we could have it last over 3 hours if I wanted more than one odd egg, but no, thank you. And I've tried the cloning thing. It's not very useful. It's especially hard on Crystal. So cloning odd eggs is basically out of the question. Come on, let's go. All right, let's see if it's should be making sounds. Yep. Sweet. Okay. It's close to hatching. Sweet. Awesome. Come on. Hatch. Let's do this. I want to be done with this for whatever reason. I've got nothing better to do today, but you know. And apart from like completing the regional decks for Ultra Sun, which would that's gonna go clean into tomorrow. Might not even get a portion of the Pokedex done today. And tomorrow I do plan to have the shiny charm by the end of tomorrow. That's gonna be my goal for tomorrow. Not that anyone cares. Well, you should care. I mean, I'm gonna live stream that eventually. You know, me software setting for a legendary. I don't know which one I'm going for first. I might do Regigigas first. Ow! We're good. I know how to get Regigigas. I think Regigigas is a moon only one, isn't it? Ultra Moon. Shit. Well, I can go for Heatran. Because I believe those two are version exclusive for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I think you can only get Heatran and Ultra Sun. Well, I don't like Heatran Shiny that much. I mean, it's cool. I wouldn't mind having it. I definitely don't hate it. I just don't like it as much as others. It has potential that it didn't use. Also, my favorite part about Shiny Ho isn't like the silver beak or anything. It's the fact that most of its body is yellow instead of red. I like that. That's the part that really makes it feel shiny. It makes it feel differently colored. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of like reds and grays and blues when it comes to making shiny Pokemon. I know that people, you know, like to change shiny Pokemon as, you know, for fun, but I don't know. I like doing that just with Generation 7 Pokemon because I don't like the Generation 7 Pokemon shiny at all. They are my least favorite generation of shiny Pokemon. That includes Generations 1 and 2. I hate Generation 7 shinies. Alright, sweet. Yes, come on. Please be shiny. Please be shiny. Please be shiny. Oh, God. Please, please, please. Come on. Oh, God. Please, God. Fuck. It's definitely not shiny. Damn it, I was gonna do a Rick and Morty reference as well. The whole "fuck you, God, not today, bitch" thing, but nope. Apparently not. Ow. Okay. Just gonna write a small note on here just so I don't forget. Okay, maybe. There we go. That way, when I'm done streaming, I don't forget what I have to do afterward. Haha. I just want to get the shiny Pokemon done. This is what happens when I don't plan ahead. I end up doing this for about 2.5 hours. I didn't come up with anything to do, so I just did this. But if I don't get anything here, then it seems like I just wasted 2.5 hours. Like, if I were to be friend safariying, then, it's understandable if I don't get anything. But this one, there's no excuse for me not to get a shiny Pokemon by the end of the stream. Because I did just, spend a solid hour making my way through the proper game. So, it's kind of rude not to get a shiny Pokemon. Looking for the shiny Pokemon has officially taken longer than, the regular game. The amount of time it's taken me to do this, I bet someone could beat Pokemon Red and Blue in that time. I mean, there would have to be a speedrunner and a pretty good one at that, but, they could do it. What a weird sound. Anyway, yep. Continuing. I'm holding down like the button while doing that. By the way, it's not like I'm looking away and then intentionally stop pressing the button. It's an accident every time it happens. That wasn't loud. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm kind of leaning back in a really uncomfortable position to relax here. Nope, this was a terrible idea. God, that was so much worse. I'm just sitting. Fuck. Oh, God. Please let me get the shiny. Alright, nice. Togepi. That happened faster than I expected. Uh. Yeah. match already. I know you're not doing anything. You're not even moving, but shut up. You're not even making any sound, so you can't shut up. You're already being shut up. I'm just slapping my knee. I don't know why. Now I'm slapping the 3DS. Again, don't know why. Come on. Guarantee it's not even moving. Okay, you know what? I should talk about something. What should I talk about? Fuck. What should I talk about? Okay, sure, shiny hunting. So shiny hunting. Fuck. Notice the battery. Um, shit. Okay, so shiny hunting. Um, okay. So my favorite method is horde hunting, which is interesting because I don't think I've ever successfully horde hunted on this channel. um, my least favorite method is Poke Radar. I hate it. I can't work out how to do it, and it's tantalizing with how many Pokemon you can get using it, including Pidgey. And I really want a shiny Pidgey because, and there's no in the newer games of Generation 6 and 7, there's no area where you can shiny hunt Pidgey in any other way apart from Poke Radar and Masuda Method. And Poke Radar on fucking Route 1 in Pokemon X and Y, and that's it. You never find Pidgey anywhere else. Not even Dexnav and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. No SOS battles, nothing. You can find Spearow, but you can't find Pidgey. I really hope they add a new shiny hunting method in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. If they do, I'm getting it just for the sole purpose of having a shiny Pidgey. Although I might also want to wait till 2019 comes around and that game happens and see if you can transfer the Pokemon over from Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee over to Generation 8. Which if you can't, I'm not even going to bother with anything like that. If you can't, then it is officially no longer a main series game. I don't think anyone can refute that. If you can't transfer up or over or anything like that. It's got to be moving. I just have this instinct that it's moving. It is. Sweet. Okay. Fucking with the Would You Rather deck again. I should probably. What if I read one of these cards? Okay. These cards are shit. How would I just cut the deck in half and read the one on top of the now cut deck? Hmm. Oh shit, that's a good question. Live forever as a 13-year-old or live forever as a 65-year-old? I'm gonna say 65-year-old. Because, I mean, sure, it would suck and there'd be a lot of pain, but at least you can, like, drive a car, travel to other places. You know, not have to live from orphanage to orphanage forever. Plus, if you've aged well at 65, then you can, and you wouldn't be bouncing from like retirement home to retirement home or anything. Damn, it's still moving. Start making sounds. This is egg 5 out of 8. There's a 5 out of 8 chance that it will be shiny. Is that entirely true? So there's just a 5 out of 8 chance that I would have had it by now? Or by the next egg, really. When this hatches, there will be a 5 out of 8 chance I would have had it by now. So that means a 5 out of 8 chance that any of the last 5 eggs would have been shiny. 1 out of 8 chance this one's shiny. I can't wait to get the Shiny Charmander Ultra Sun. Then I can stop your set for some legendaries. And that'll be nice. And I'll actually start counting my encounters at that point. Alright, it's gotta be making sounds right. Yeah, sweet. Be shiny, just be shiny. I really want to stop doing this. It's really hurting my back. I want to lie down. I want to watch Vanoss. Some people are surprised that I watch Vanoss. He's funny. That's about it. I think after this egg, I'm gonna have to stop just because of the battery. It was fully charged when we started, by the way. Okay, come on. Hatch already. Hatch before it starts flashing. That's kind of what we need to happen here. Hatch before it starts flashing. Because if it starts flashing before it hatches, then there's... Oof, that'll be a very close call if it's a shiny. Because if it's a shiny and then it dies, like, as we're looking at the shiny, that'll be really bad. That would suck a lot. Come on! Hatch already! Come on, don't have all day. I mean, I do, but the 2DS doesn't. Mm. God, this is so suspenseful. Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, yeah, all right, come on, come on, come on. Hatch, 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 hatch. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Be shiny, be shiny, be shiny. Oh. Okay, I'll make a promise to you guys. Next week, we're just gonna continue with the odd egg hunt. Yeah, it'll probably be a really short stream, but yeah, I'm not. I mean, I might get. All right, well, good night, everybody.